Very obvious, isn't it, now that, of course, Prince Harry has simply no relationship at all with any side of his family. This is all thanks, basically, in turn, to his wife, Meghan Markle. And if you famously remember, he, said literally on camera, on broadcasting, that she'd lost her family and that apparently this was the family that she'd never had. And then she dumped that family. You see how this works. But a lot of people are asking as well, why do we never see the, of course, missing children of Harry and Meghan? Why do we never see anything? An update, of course, of Archie or Lily. It's all very well her throwing these bon mots out there saying, my children are amazing, they just, they leave us in awe. And then she uses them, of course, in Colombia to highlight the fact that, my son's the same age as you, the son that nobody ever sees. Now, yes, of course, she doesn't necessarily have to show the rest of the world the children. She's not a working royal and she has no obligation whatsoever. But then, of course, when she's faking it to make it and make a lot of money using her title, then some people might suggest she should at least be a little bit more, shall we say, caring, using the fact that she's using her children for one reason only, to highlight the fact that she's kept them all away from all senior members of the British monarchy. Now, here's where it gets a real interesting twist with Prince George. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time. Isn't this gorgeous, this beautiful backdrop? I'm so glad you're able to join me here today. Nice to have your company. Thank you so much. I'll have a lovely wave. It's not bad. The sky's looking good, isn't it? But it's that sort of day where actually it kind of almost looks fake, but it's real. This is real. It's just so nice, isn't it, to get out. In a couple of months' time, of course, we'll feel bad, won't we? Here we are, we're freezing in the middle of winter. So you have to grab the moments, as I often say, when you can. Now, Prince George, I just think is turning into something of a very elegant young man. You can see the very good and close relationship that he has with his father, the Prince of Wales, particularly over bonding with football. But he's equally close to Catherine, the Princess of Wales. You can sense that feeling too. It's just my opinion, but that's what I feel. And when I've been on, the trips and I've seen them together, you can definitely see he's a little bit shy, but of course he's at that age, isn't he, where he's a little bit embarrassed at times, all the attention. But according to a well-placed source, as we pointed out, Harry truly believes that actually George will be his main competition in the future, because obviously it's going to be a dashing, good-looking young boy, and this is what the media focus on. Good-looking man inside the royal family, a little bit like His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William. Now, what's going to be interesting, apparently, Harry told a good source that actually he believes that their relationship will rekindle, and this is because he thinks that he started a good relationship off with Prince George when he was very young, and in fact they had a good sort of time together, and he believes that George will remember this and want to know, get this, why he's been ostracised and cut off from not allowing to speak to him. Now, I think, Harry, this is where you become quite deluded. It was your choice, you've decided to cut your family off, and the bottom line is one has to protect Prince George. Let's not forget, you can't have him being exploited in photo opportunities perhaps, or indeed talking about them on trips to Colombia. Catherine and William are very protective of their children, just as Meghan is very protective of hiding her children from the public gaze. But it was an interesting thing because this came out from a conversation, literally, that Harry had with a good source back over here in the United Kingdom, one that was a good chum. And if Harry truly believes that, say in 5 years' time, William will be intrigued enough and want to reach out enough to rekindle a relationship that allegedly started so young, so many years ago now, and he'll want to know exactly why he's not been allowed to keep in touch with a fond uncle. Do you believe that? I'd love to know your thoughts on this particular story, and as ever, please be kind and respectful, and if you can, don't forget to like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of Ilkley.